everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm doing a small get ready with me. To know what I use, continue watching. First, I'm going to prime my face using this Wet n Wild 3-in-1 coconut primer. And just spray it all over my face and then rub it in. Now, once that is rubbed in, I'm going to be moving on to foundation. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And I'm just using the little applicator and putting this all over. All right, now I'm going to get a damp beauty blender and blend this in. Now to conceal my under eye, I'm using the 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Light Ivory. And I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my eyes. And I'm going to put a little bit underneath my nose as well. And then I'm getting that damp beauty blender again and blending this in. And then once that is blended in, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Baking Powder to set that. Make sure this is blended really well. All right. And I'm just packing this on because I'll dust it off later. You want to make sure that is set really well so you don't have any creases. Now moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to start off with this medium brown color for the base of my eyelids. Now moving to the outer corners of my eyelids, I'm just going to be using this dark brown color and just getting a little fluffy brush and just working on the outer corners of my eyelids and blending that inwards. Now I'm just grabbing a random fluffy brush and just going back in and blending those two products together so I don't have any harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be using this NARS Dark Shimmery Brown color, but what I'm going to do is just get a flat brush and spray it with some setting spray so that it is intense on the outer corners of my eyelids. Just get a little bit, and I just want to darken this up a little bit. So, putting this, working it on the outer corners of my eyelids. And you see how it has a little shimmer to it, and I just want to darken it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. glittery gold color in the shade Flirty Bird. And I'm just going to pop this on the inner corners of my eyelids just to have some glitter, and using my finger and just tapping this to blend it. All right. Now I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush and just go back in and just any eyeshadow that has fallen out or my setting powder that was left over. And just make sure that is all gone so I don't have any excess on my face. Now moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using this Hoola bronzer. And just get a Real Techniques brush and just go on my cheeks and forehead. Next, I'm going to be using this LA Girl eyeliner in the shade Arctic White. And I'm just going to go underneath my waterline to make my eyes pop a little more. And then I'm going to be using this NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. Y'all know I love this eyeliner to do my wing eyeliner look. Now moving on to mascara, I'm going to be using this Lash Princess mascara to do my lashes. Now moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Instant Lift Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Taupe. But I'm just outlining my eyebrows with this, and then I'm going to fill it in with this Make Me Brow powder. So I'm just making sure my eyebrows are in place on where I want them to be. And then just use this just to outline my eyebrows. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with this Make Me Brow powder. And then I'm just going to start in the middle where it needs to be filled in because this is a little dark. And then lightly press on the front part of my eyebrows. Put it back in and shake it up a little bit so I have some product on the end of my wand. Alright, and then just use the spoolie end to blend it out. Now moving on to blush, I'm going to be using this Matte Touch blush and just dab a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to be moving on to lips. And I'm going to outline my lips using this NYX Soft Brown. And just fill them out. And then I'm going to be using this MAC Angel lipstick. Alright, and there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Until next time, bye guys.